Now let's try to solve some real life problems or some real life application of the trigonometric ratios that we learned from the previous videos. So the problem here is you are hiking near a canyon while standing at A. You measure an angle of 90 degrees between B and C as shown in the figure here to the right over here. So this is the figure. You then walk to B and measure an angle of 76 degrees between A and C. The distance between A and B is about 2 miles. How wide is the canyon between A and C? So the problem is what's the length or what's the distance between point C and point A, which is our x. Okay, so same with the previous examples we had, we will be following some simple steps to answer this problem. So don't confuse yourself in this kind of problem. What I want you to remember is just figure out where can you draw a right triangle. So it is very obvious that the right triangle should look like that. That's your right angle. That's 2 miles. This is your problem, and that is your given theta, which is 76 degrees, right? So that's 76 degrees. So let's begin with the first step, which is identify the given. So the givens are, of course, your theta, which is 76 degrees. And then we will use that theta as our reference angle to determine where is our adjacent and where is our opposite. Now, remember, your hypotenuse will always be your longest side, which is the side opposite your 90 degrees. So that's your hypotenuse. Now, this is your reference. This is your reference angle. That's your reference angle. So the angle in front of it, okay. So the angle in front of it will always be your opposite angle. Okay, so that's your opposite angle, and then your 2 miles now will be your adjacent angle. Okay, so 2 miles is the adjacent and opposite is the problem. Step 2 will be we need to choose which trigonometric ratio are we going to use. So remember, in choosing the trigonometric ratio that we're going to apply to solve a right triangle depends on the given. So the given are your opposite, your adjacent, and the problem is your opposite. So we're looking for a ratio of your opposite and your adjacent. So for sine, you have opposite and hypotenuse, so we will not be using that. For cosine, we have adjacent and hypotenuse, so we cannot use that. So it's very obvious that we will be using tangent because we have here the ratio of your opposite and your adjacent. There, so we will be using tangent to solve that problem. So that will be step 3. So step 3 now will be to plug in the given. So our theta is 76 degrees. So you plug in, so you substitute your theta with 76 degrees. Your opposite is the missing distance, which is x. And then your adjacent side is 2, which is 2 miles. Express both sides as ratio, so we can apply cross product. When you say cross product, we multiply those two. Tan 76 degrees times 2, which is tan 76 degrees times 2, and then 1 times x will give us x. Now, to get the value of tan 76 degrees times 2, just plug that in your scientific calculator or in your graphing calculator or using decimals, and you should get a value of 8, around 8. So meaning the width or the distance now between C and A will be 8 miles, which is the opposite side.